bones to quake. Want the fear inside telling me that I'm alive. Oh, I wanna shake. Take my hand, walk by my side, and I promise you'll be scared. But I swear, never feel more alive than when you're running towards your feet. That's why, that's why I wanna feel the thunder. Want my bones to quake. Want the fear inside telling me that I'm alive. Oh, I wanna shake. Won't back down, I'm not turning back. I'll burn some bridges if I must. Do my best when the odds are stacked. I'm the only underdog I trust. That's why I wanna feel the thunder. Want my bones to quake. Want the fear inside telling me that I'm alive. Oh, I wanna shake. Right. Thank y'all so much. This has kind of been a dream of mine since I first saw my first show here with Old Salt Union. This is one of my favorite places, and I was so appreciative whenever Todd invited me. And I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of songs that I wrote, and I've been writing songs for a long time, and have always kind of written really deep things, even from a young age. I don't know if y'all have heard some of the other stuff I've written, but it's all stuff that's very story-driven, and I've got a lot of respect for the storytellers that came before me, so I wrote this song just about my inspirations and kind of me as a person. It's a song called New Old Timer. I'm a new old timer, history rewinder, listening to legends embedded in vinyl and cassette tapes, singing story songs about times long past gone. Feels like I'm right there with living in those new old days. These songs are time machines carried by melodies back to a place I wish I could be, back to a golden age with heroes who paved the way for new old timers just like me. All the songs they sung won't be dead and gone. I'll keep them living on 'cause I'm there inside, and all the words they wrote, every single note leads me to write the next verse in that Bible. These songs are time machines carried by melodies back to a place I wish I could be, back to a golden age with heroes who paved the way for new old-timers just like me. Someday I'll be an old-timer, and I hope my songs light a fire for new old-timers to believe just like me. That these songs are time carried by melodies back to a place I wish I could be, back to a golden age with heroes who paved the way for new old-timers just like me. For new old-timers just like me. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate it. I don't know why there are lost souls that think someone else must die so they can live. And I don't know why there are those who think it's better to receive than to give. I know they have their reasons, but I don't want to see them, 'cause I don't want to make their reasons mine. I don't know just enough to get me by. I don't know why some lose hope. They're so close to the finish line, and I don't see why there's fighting, and everybody has to choose a side. Well, I know they have their reasons, but I don't want to see them, 'cause I don't want to make their reasons mine. I don't know just enough to get me by, but I know when I'm alone, the answer's always love. And I know when I feel lost, call on God above. Oh, why would I waste time on things that bring me pain? I can search for answers to take that pain away. Me, I have my reasons, and if you want to see them, maybe there's some answers you can find. 'Cause I know more than enough to live my get me by. Thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all being here, and this is, like I said, this has really been a dream of mine for a long time. I love Paducah, and this is going to be home for me forever. And I actually moved down to Nashville, and part of what got me down there was this next song. I auditioned for the Bluebird whenever I was around 19 or 20 or somewhere in that range, and I had this song that I'm going to do for you called Wrote This for a Girl, and it was about that girl I hadn't met yet, and the song kind of holds a special place in my heart because of just what it did for me there, and the fact that I was able to make it into the audition with this song, and I found that girl that I wrote the song about too, and she's working the merch table, so go see her whenever we get done over here to share it. But I didn't know I wrote this about her until I found her, and it's a little song called Wrote This for a Girl. Well, I hope that you're listening. And I hope that you're here to hear the way I feel for you. I know my heart is real. And I hope that these words go deep, right into your soul. And I hope that you hear each word. And I hope that you know that I wrote this for a girl before I ever knew if true love would come true. I wrote this song down, praying some way, somehow I'd find my way through. Yeah, I wrote this for a girl, and I hope that it's you. I wrote the song one night, hoping someday I might play it for my wife for the rest of our lives. I thought about her face before I even know her name. Love sure is a crazy thing. Oh, I know this sounds insane, but I wrote this for a girl before I ever knew if true love would come true. I wrote this song down, praying some way, somehow I'd find my way through. Yeah, I wrote this for a girl, and I hope that it's you. Be that girl, the one in my soul. Be that girl, the one I'd never let go. It could be so real, let's make it true. Be that girl, my heart says it's you. I wrote this for you, girl, before I ever knew this true love would come true. I wrote this song down, praying some way, somehow I'd find my way to you. Yeah, I wrote this for you, girl. I wrote this for you, girl. and come true. Thank you. Thank you very much. So since I've moved to Nashville, I've written a lot of songs, and I think I've probably got a catalog of about 500 songs, and this is still one of my favorites, this next song here. If I had to do it all over again, this may be the song that I try out with if I was to do the Bluebird. But it's a song called I See Memories, and I wrote it with a young lady named Joy Beth Taylor, who actually just released this single. And I had the idea whenever I was in this older woman's living room, and she had this beautiful painting on the wall, and I sat there and was just kind of marveling at this painting. And I said, I love that boat painting that you've got there. And she proceeded to tell me the history, unabridged version, and it was way more than I had expected. But after she got done, I sat there and I was like, I bet you probably got a story for just about everything in this house, don't you? And she said she doesn't keep anything that doesn't mean something to her. And I said, you see memories whenever you see these things in your house. And all I saw was a painting. And so I got together with Joy Beth, and we wrote this little story about that. And it goes like this. Never understood why my father crammed so much stuff in that house. It got to be so full, it was hard to even move around. But my question was answered when I said, Dad, let's get rid of this junk. And he said, son, you don't realize what you're giving up. 'Cause you see in baseball glove, but I see your father's love. You see a rocking chair, but I see your granddad sitting there. You see a gray toolbox that weighs a ton. But I see my favorite moments working with your son. You may see some things that I don't need, but I see memories. Every item had a story. See, you walked me through our past. I realized what my father really had was a time machine in disguise. So I went on a journey back in time with my old man. And when I picked up that gold ring, he said, you're holding history in your hands. 'Cause you see a wedding band, but I see a bride on the beach in the sand. You see a white lace dress, but I see her looking her best. You see him beat up old guitar, but I see the tool I used to win your mama's heart. You may see some things that I don't need, but I see memories. Then he put a leather book in my hands, said it's the most important thing you'll ever read. Every time I thought that I was holding it, it was holding me. 'Cause you see words on a page, but I see my saving grace. You see a golden cross, but I see my God when I was lost. You see a Bible about to come apart, but I see the light when things got dark. Right now you may see something that you don't need, but someday you'll look back and sound like me. Saying I see memory. Thank y'all, I appreciate all that. This next song I'm doing mainly because my wife told me to, and I've learned to listen a lot better here lately. This is a song that was pitched to Luke Combs. I haven't heard it on the radio yet, but hopefully I will, and that would be great because I need that check in the mail. But it's a song called Always Gonna Wonder. I hope you guys enjoy it. Was it 'cause I couldn't change? Was it all those little things, like not showing up on time? Did you think I didn't care just 'cause I wasn't there? Baby, that's a lie. I wish I could take back all the pain I caused. Don't understand where I went wrong, so I'm always gonna wonder if I could have made you stay. I'm gonna wonder why you walked away. I'm gonna wonder where we'd be now. We have worked it out, but now it's over. I'm always gonna wonder. Did you not get the flowers or see all the hours that I worked to provide? You may not have noticed my love, but I showed it. I swear to God I tried. Oh, I wish I could take back all the pain I caused, but I don't understand where I went wrong. So I'm always gonna wonder if I could have made you stay. I'm gonna wonder why you walked away. I'm gonna wonder we'd be now. We have worked it out, but now it's over. I'm always gonna wonder. I'm always gonna wonder. I'm always gonna wonder where we'd be now. We have worked it out, but now it's over. I'm always gonna wonder if I could have made you stay. I'm gonna wonder why you walked away. I'm gonna wonder where we'd be now. We have worked it out, but now it's over. I'm always gonna wonder. So this next song is a song called 14 Going on 40, and I had this idea with a friend of mine, and we were talking about it, and we were really excited to write the song, but as we were talking about it, I told him, you know, this isn't my story to tell, and this isn't your story to tell, but I know whose story it is, and so I got together with him and a friend of mine who his father passed away whenever he was very young, and we wrote this song about that, and it's a song about having to grow up quick, called 14 Going on 40.
Ever since our daddy left for eternity, he stepped up and became the man he had to be. He spent his summer breaks working on the farm, and you'd never hear him say his life is hard. He stays strong, carries on, puts on daddy's boots. Life's not fair, but he don't care. He'll do what he's got to. He's 14 going on 40, being a man before he should be. Taking care of mama, little sister, and me. He doesn't even realize when I see him through my eyes. I see our daddy looking back at me. He's 14 going on 40. He loves to tell stories about dad we never heard. We laugh until we cry and hang on every word. And sometimes when he speaks, I hear daddy's voice saying it might feel like the end, but you've always got a choice. 14 going on 40, being a man before he should be. Taking care of mama, little sister, and me. He doesn't even realize when I see him through my eyes. I see our daddy looking back at me. He's 14 going on 40. Heard my brother in his room crying out to God, saying I feel so alone. And I swear I heard God talk back. He said, I'm right there by your side, and I'm proud of how you've grown. 'Cause you're 14 going on 40, being a man before you should be. Taking care of your mama and all the family. And you don't even realize when I see you through my eyes. I see your daddy looking back at me. You don't even realize when your dad looks from on high. He's so proud of the man you've grown to be. 'Cause you're 14 going on 40.
This is if that song went a little different way.
I was born the son of an outlaw. Poster's only time I saw his face. I was born the son of an outlaw. I knew 10,000 they would pay. But how much more would I pay just to see my fall? How much more would I pay just to see the man on the wall? I grew up strong and I grew up right. Mama taught me all she could, but I knew someday I would have to fight. And I choose to fight for good. And I thought about that day when I'd meet my fall. And I thought about that day when I'd meet the man on the wall. When I got old enough to hold the gun he left, I took my stand up for the Lord, and I fought hard for all the justice I could get. And I watched many a man fall, always thinking, always wondering if the next man I met would be my call. Well, I drew my pistol out one last time, and there I finally fell. And I said a prayer as I closed my eyes, hoping to find an outlaw there. And as I crossed over heaven's gate, I heard him say, we finally meet. And he told me all about his life, and I told him about me. And I finally heard him say, I'm proud to be your Paul. I'd have it no other way than be the son of that outlaw.
Thank y'all. When I first wrote that song, my dad hated it because he thought it was about him. I promise it's not. Maybe slightly inspired by it. I mean, he's a dangerous man, but no. So, ironically, this song is especially relevant today because I always intro this song saying I think stains get a bad rep. And while I was getting ready, I spilt beard oil all over my pants and my shirt, and it was ridiculous and really put that theory to the test. But, you know, I think stains do get a bad rep, and here's why I say that, is because if you go through life and you never get a stain, you never get a grass stain, you never get a stain from barbecue from a fair or a funnel cake or whatever it may be, it means you haven't lived much. And, you know, stains are stories that happen, and it's something that everybody should have a few stains in their life. And so I got together with a friend of mine, and we wrote the song about some of those stains.
You can find them on a t-shirt, you can find them on a soul, from a drop of barbecue, or the girl who let you go. There's one hidden under the carpet by the stairs. Everybody just walks past it, but I still know it's there. Each one has a story, some you love to tell, some you'd rather keep to yourself. Few may fade, but others will never wash away. Some you have to earn with hard work and sweat. Some come way too easy, choices you regret. I find them on the ceiling when I'm laying in my bed. But when I close my eyes, I find them in my head. Each one has a story, some you love to tell, some you'd rather keep to yourself. A few may fade, but others will never wash away. Mistakes, and stroke by stroke a masterpiece is made. Each one has a story, some you love to tell, and some you'd rather keep to yourself. A few may fade, but others will never wash away.
Thank you. I've got a couple more songs for you before we take a quick break here. And I don't know about y'all, but I saw a donut with bacon on it, and that looks really good. So if I wasn't going to have to get back up here and sing, I would definitely get one. And I'm still thinking about risking it. But because I'm in Paducah and I love this town so much, I figured I would do a song that's very special, that's just for Paducah. Again, my wife told me to. And so I'm going to do it. But this is a song called Paducah. And I wrote it with another fellow Kentuckian named Mary Cutter. And I love this town. I love the people here. My family's here. And this is home no matter where I am. And this is just a little song that says that. There's a river town out in western Kentucky, unlike anything you've ever seen. If you go downtown and you look at that floodwalk, you can see their history. And it won't take you long to feel like you belong. I swear it's almost heavenly. Stick around and you'll believe. Paducah. If you can't spell that, you haven't stayed long enough to know what it really means. It means music every Friday night, barbecue that tastes so fine, and neighbors who feel more like family. At least that's what Paducah means to me. If you close your eyes,
You can hear the music flooding through the streets, stopping for a bite. I can promise it'll be the best thing that you could eat. By the riverside, wind's just right. You can feel it on your cheek. 'Cause this town is more than just what you see. Oh, Paducah, if you can't spell it, you haven't stayed long enough to know what it really means. It means music every Friday night, barbecue that tastes so fine, and neighbors who feel more like family. At least that's what Paducah means to me.
Y'all think y'all know it by now? You want to sing a chorus with me one time? I think everybody here knows how to spell Paducah, right?
It goes Paducah. If you can't spell it, you haven't stayed long enough to know what it really means. It means music every Friday night, barbecue that tastes so fine, and neighbors who feel more like family. At least that's what Paducah means to me. At least that's what Paducah means to me. That's what Paducah really means.
Thank y'all. I'm sure y'all have probably figured out by now that I don't write a whole lot of songs that are really radio country today. And this song is a song that I really appreciate myself because I feel like I'm writing for Ghost, and that's what this song is all about. I write songs for these guys who played, decades ago, and they may not be able to play them now, but I still write for them. And so this is a song called Writing for Ghost.
I write songs for Hank and John. Too bad I'll never hear them sing. But I'd rather write a song for someone dead and gone than write something I don't believe. 'Cause I'm writing songs for ghosts I'll never hear on the radio. Just 'cause I was born in the wrong time. But I'll keep writing what I feel, 'cause every ear that hears knows that don't change the truth in the line. And the songs that mean the most are the ones I wrote for ghosts. I still love writing songs about pain, about love lost in passing trains. But I don't know what for. No one wants that anymore. I guess I'm too stubborn to change. So I'll keep writing songs for ghosts I'll never hear on the radio. Just 'cause I was born in the wrong time. what I feel, 'cause every ear that hears knows that that don't change. Truth in the line, 'cause the songs that mean the most are the ones I wrote for gold. Oh, when I cross over to the other side, do you think there's a chance I might get to hear one of the greats sing a song of mine? 'Cause I'm writing songs for ghosts I never hear on the radio. Just 'cause I was born the wrong time, but I'll keep writing what I feel, 'cause every ear that hears knows that don't change. The truth in the lie, 'cause the songs that mean the most, ones that I hold close, are the ones I wrote for gold.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Thank y'all very much. This next song here is called 80-Year Plan, and I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow most days, but I have a long-term plan. And that is whenever I'm 80 years old, I want to be able to look back, and I want to have plenty of stories to tell, and I want to be able to share those stories with my kids and my grandkids, and so that's what this song's all about.
I don't wanna wake up one day thinking about mistakes I never made, about the fears I couldn't face but wished I could. I wanna live a life that breaks the mold, pile of memories as I go, about the times I didn't fold, thought I would. 'Cause I don't know what's coming next, but I like it like that. Living life out on the edge, oh, yeah, tomorrow may be out of my hands, but I've still got an 80-year plan. Wanna take a drive from coast to coast, see how fast this old Mustang can go, invite a girl I'd like to know along for the ride. When this body's old and broken down, I wanna look back and be proud of the story I wrote out with my time. 'Cause I don't know what's coming next, but I like it like that. Living life out on the edge, oh, yeah, tomorrow may be out of my hands. I still got an 80-year plan. tell my grandkids to go for broke and chase your dreams, just like me. 'Cause I don't know what's coming next, but I like it like that. Living life out on the edge, oh, yeah, tomorrow may be out of my hands, but I'll do the best with my time while I can, 'cause I'm working on my 80-year plan.
Yeah. So this next song here, I wrote whenever I was fighting in the Civil War. It was tumultuous times, I gotta tell you. Around here, people always want to ask which side I fought for, and around here I don't say because it could go either way. And so, but this is a song called Civil War Letters, and it's a little story that I wrote on the way home in traffic and quickly became one of my favorite songs, and so I hope you guys enjoy it.
He penned a letter back in 1862 when battle lines cut through the north and south. It said, "Dear mother, well, I'm dreaming of the day that I get to make my way back to that house. You know I miss you, and I miss Father too. There's somebody else I can't leave out. So if you talk to brother, tell him that I love him, although I think he chose the wrong side. But I won't hold that against him. I hope God is with him, and I pray we both make it home alive." And miles away, there was another soldier like him, but in a different color uniform, by a lantern light. He wrote his own letter on a tiny piece of paper, slightly torn. Said, "Dear Father, do you recall the time I didn't have to fight in this damn war? And if you talk to brother, tell him that I love him, although I think he chose the wrong side. But I won't hold that against him. I hope God is with him, and I pray we both make it home alive." It don't matter who they're fighting for, they're just praying that they both survive this war. If they make it home, there won't be battle lines. They'll greet each other, arms open wide, and that's why they ride. If you talk to brother, tell him that I love him, although I think he chose the wrong side. But I won't hold that against him. I hope God is with him, and I pray we both make it home alive.
Thank you. Well, I've done nothing but songs that I've written tonight, and this next song is the only cover I'll do tonight, but it's a cover of one of my favorite songwriters. It's my dad, and it's a song I grew up hearing and absolutely loved, and it's called A Little Red Wine, and he wrote it about my mom, and yeah, that's right. Even if he didn't, it's about her now. That's how songs work. So she claimed it, but it's a song that he used to play all the time, and it got ingrained in me. And I started playing and writing songs very much because my dad, and he could sit there with a guitar and make up a new song every day after work and tune everybody out. And I was like, I want to tune people out like that. And now I've gotten there. You can ask my wife. It's amazing. But this was one that he definitely tuned me out on a few times, and I'm better for it.
Little redder wine, little redder rose, put it on the table with the candles low, and we'll go loving all night long. We'll go loving, and I'll never do you wrong. Little romance, little slow dance, I think we got the perfect chance to go loving all night long. We'll go loving, and I'll never do you wrong. Late at night when we fall asleep, if we awake and our eyes meet, we'll go loving all night long. We'll go loving, and I'll never do you wrong. In the morning I'll squeeze you tight, I see your face in the sunlight, and we'll go loving all day long. We'll go loving, and I'll never do you wrong. Take you out for a ride, we'll go to the countryside and go loving all day long. We'll go loving, and I'll never do you wrong. In the evening when we settle down, pour ourselves another round and go loving all night long. We'll go loving, and I'll never do you wrong.
Thank y'all. So I would love to do a brand new song for you guys. And by brand new, I mean I finished this today. And it's a song that I wrote for my dad because I just wanted to take an opportunity to honor him tonight a little bit. And it's a song called My Daddy's Name because with a name like Neihoff, spelt the way it is, you get a lot of people saying that you're going to need to change your name if you're going to do this. And that's something that I decided very early on I wasn't going to change my name because that's my dad's name. And my dad wrote hundreds of songs before I ever even thought about writing a song. And he never got to really pursue that because he settled down. He had 6 kids, and he provided. And so I decided my dad's name is going to be famous if I get famous, and it's not going to be one or the other. And so I wrote this song about just that, and I hope it does him some honor and does him some justice.
gotten me in as much trouble as it's gotten me out. Anybody who knows it without a doubt. You should see the look in their eyes when they figure out my family line. But I couldn't be more proud. So I ain't gonna change my name. I'm just gonna share the fame. 'Cause I'm a product of my raising, and it wouldn't be the same. That's why I'm gonna keep my daddy's name. There's a lot of folks who might not know it yet, but I'm doing my best to change all that. Someday you'll see it in lights with the E before the I. Don't always believe spell check. No, I ain't gonna change my name. I'm just gonna share the fame. 'Cause I'm a product of my raising, and it wouldn't be the same. That's why I'm gonna keep my daddy's name. Put his dreams on hold to make a happy home. Now I get the chance to let him know that I ain't gonna change my name. I'll be proud to share the fame. 'Cause I'm a product of my raising, it wouldn't be the same. That's why I'm gonna keep my daddy's name. I'm always gonna keep my daddy's name.
Thank y'all. Like I said, I just wrote that today, so could have been a whole lot worse. But. And I know I've given Daddy a lot of love, so the song's for Mama. This song called The Hardest Job. My brother just said I'm singing a song about him too, so I'm going to have to figure one of those out before I get there. So.
80-hour week before she ever went to work. Raising a family ain't as easy as it looks. Turning hellions into angels, it may look sweet, but it's hard to tame. She could do it with a single look. But she's a fighter and provider, oh, provider, faith inspired. She worked harder than anyone you've ever seen. The hardest job she ever had was me. Times got hard, she never let us know. Money's tight, but she kept a happy home. She knew what struggle really means, but always gave us what we needed, and never tarnished her pure heart of gold. Well, she's a fighter and survivor, oh, provider, faith inspired. She worked harder than anyone you've ever seen, but the hardest job she ever had was me. In 15 years, maybe you'll understand what it means to do a job you think you can. Then your kids can say the same thing. But she's a fighter and survivor, oh, provider, faith inspired. She worked harder than anyone I've ever seen. And the hardest job she ever had was me.
Honestly, it probably would have made more sense for one of my brothers to sing that song because I was a pretty easy kid. I mean, this is one of the oldest songs that I've got. I think I wrote the song whenever I was about 15 or 16, and it's a song called Nothing. And I'm sure most of y'all probably have either asked somebody this question or been asked this question of, hey, what's wrong? And the most common answer you get is nothing. So that was the answer I'd always give. No matter what was hurting and no matter how hard I was hurting, that's always the answer I would give. And I wrote this song, and it was kind of a little bit of a release for me of just saying that nothing was more than just nothing. And it's probably one of the only old songs that I still do, and it still rings true no matter how old it is.
Wish I could laugh without shaking. I wish I could smile and it be real. I wish I could feel my bones breaking just to know I can feel. You ask if everything's okay. I try to look the other way. I say don't worry, it's nothing. Nothing is killing me. Nothing is stealing me. Nothing is breaking me. It's taking me away. Nothing is taunting me. Nothing is haunting me. Nothing is holding me from the break of day. I wish I could swim without sinking. I wish I could think of some good memories. I wish I could live without dreaming about what life ought to be. You ask if everything's okay. I try to look the other way. I say don't worry, it's nothing. But nothing is killing me. Nothing is stealing me. Nothing is breaking me. It's taking me away. Nothing is taunting me. Nothing is haunting me. Nothing is holding me from the break of day. But inside, I'm screaming, save me, save me, oh, I need you to be there. Please just hold my hand. 'Cause nothing is killing me. Nothing is stealing me. Nothing's breaking me. It's taking me away. And nothing is taunting me. Nothing is haunting me. Nothing's holding me from the break of day. Will you ask if everything's okay? I try to look the other way, and I say don't worry, it's nothing. said, don't worry, it's nothing.
Thank y'all. So, I know I got to bring you up after that. So, I prepared. Don't worry. This is a little song called "Something You Can Hold," and you know, I didn't get to grow up in the time whenever vinyls were like first coming out and a real big thing, but I'm so glad to be able to, you know, to be able to be in the time whenever they're really starting to make a resurgence, and because there's something about holding that vinyl in your hand and reading the liner notes and reading who's on it and having lyric sheets and all of that. And so I got together with a friend of mine, and we wrote a song about some of that stuff, of the things that you can hold in your hands and just how much that means to you.
I find myself wanting to go back to when records and cassettes were all we had. Yeah. Flip them over and listen one more time until you've memorized every line. 'Cause that cover told a story all its own. I'd hold it close as I'd sing along. There ain't nothing like that touch. You can't copy that same rush. 'Cause there's some things you just have to feel. You can't understand till it's right there in your hand. Only then does it become real. Some people may call me an old soul, but I just like something you can hold. Love was just a thought till I met you. You showed me the way to make love true. When I hold you in my arms, touch your skin, I can feel the love that lives within. 'Cause there ain't nothing like that touch. You can't copy that same rush. 'Cause there's some things you just have to feel. You can't understand until it's right there in your hand. Only then does it become real. Some people may call me an old soul, but I just like something you can hold. There's just something about that touch. You can't copy that same rush. 'Cause there's something you just have to feel. You can't understand till it's right there in your hands. Only then does it become real. Some people may call me an old soul, but if you ask me, some things never get old. 'cause I just like something you can hold.
So, this next song here, I got the idea for in traffic. There was a lot of traffic in Nashville, and I'm sure anybody who has had to ever drive through it understands how frustrating it can be. And this guy was weaving in and out, and my first thought was like, man, I want to kill that guy. And then I was like, that's wrong, and so I decided not to. And so everybody lived that day. It was a good day. But But I was sitting there and I was thinking about the reason to do the right thing. I know it's right not to kill the guy, so I didn't kill him. And so that's a good enough reason to do the right thing, though. You know, if you know what the right thing to do is and you know what the wrong thing to do is, then why not do the right thing? And so I got to my ride a little late, and I had that thought in my mind, and we wrote this song.
If you find a wallet, bring it back with everything inside. If your buddies had too many, say slide over, I'll drive. If a family's short on groceries, help them pay the tab. Someone stranded on the highway, help them get some gas. Go the extra mile, spend the extra time. Don't let the chance to love somebody ever pass you by. It ain't always easy, but love them anyway. Even if it don't come back to you, do the right thing, it's the right thing to do. If you see an old man standing, offer him your seat. And if your brother does you wrong, turn the other cheek. If your heart's already taken, don't act like it's not. No, someone's waiting for you, so give them all you got. Go the extra mile, spend the extra time. Don't let the chance to love somebody ever pass you by. It ain't always easy, but love them anyway. Even if it don't come back to you, do the right thing, it's the right thing to do. The choices we make could change a life, and they might change you. So go the extra mile, spend the extra time. Don't let the chance to love somebody ever pass you by. It ain't always easy, but love them anyway. Even if it don't come back to you. Oh, and even if nobody's watching you, not because somebody told you to, just do the right thing, 'cause it's the right thing to do.
Thank y'all so much. I've got a couple more songs for you, and I've just had such a pleasure being here. And after I'm done, I'll be over by the merch table, and if you want me to sign a CD or just want to hang out and talk, I'd love to meet you. But this, I'll do a couple more here, like I said, and this next song here is a song called More to the Song. And I don't know about y'all, but every time I listen to Jolene by Dolly Parton, I'm always kind of left hanging. I always want to know if Jolene stole Dolly's man or if Jolene is buried in Dolly's basement, because you know it's one or the other. You know, like Dolly either murdered her and probably the man too, or she's hiding somewhere with him. So, but there's a lot of songs like that that just kind of leave you wanting to know more. And I wrote this song with a buddy of mine about those.
I wanna meet Jolene, look in those emerald eyes, ask if she let dear Dolly be, or if she stole that guy. And I wanna meet that gambler, told Kenny how to lie, ask him what he's running from and why. Those stories made us all sing along, there's more to the song. Everybody heard them on the radio, but it always made me wonder if there's more to know. Those stories can't be over, just waiting to be told. Is it up to me to see where they go? I wanna meet that fiddle player Johnny, who beat the devil at his game. Find out if he lived in infamy, or if he lived in fame. Meet that desperado and see if he made a home. Or is he still out riding fences, doomed to be alone? 'Cause those stories can't be all gone. Gotta be more to the song. Yeah, everybody's heard them on the radio, but it always made me wonder if there's more to know. Those stories can't be over, they're just waiting to be told. Is it up to me to see where they go? Feels like those words are set in stone, but I can't leave those stories alone. Feels like I'm digging for bones to find more to the songs, the ones everybody's heard on the radio. It always made me wonder if there's more to know. Those stories can't be over, they're just waiting to be told. Is it up to me? I think it's up to me. I'll take it up on me to tell where they go.
Thank y'all very much. I played that song at the Bluebird, and I was playing right before Don Schlitz got up. As most of you probably know, Don Schlitz has written about 60 #1 hits. He is just a songwriter extraordinaire, and if you don't know his name, I guarantee you know his songs. But he told me that write songs that you don't mind playing for years to come, and this is one of those songs that I wrote before I moved to Nashville, and it's one that I still play and get requested all the time. It's the title of my EP that I have over there. It's a song called Appalachian Cry, and and it's one that I don't mind playing for the rest of my life. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Again, after I'm done here, I would love to meet you. But this is a song called Appalachian Cry that kind of started it for me whenever I moved to Nashville.
Sold my soul to the company store before I found out what I was working for. 'Cause what they paid me wasn't worth a dime. Just staying alive feels like hard times. I guess they thought it wouldn't do much harm if a few mountain folks lost their farm. They packed up and left us high and dry. Even the mountain had tears in its eyes. And that's how the Smoky Mountains got their name. That haze has been hanging around here for an age. So when you see that misty top, you'll know why. 'Cause what you're seeing is the Appalachians cry. We turned our mountain into mud, tears and sweat and miners' blood. Worked that mountain till it died, poisoned our land with all their lies. When they found a cheaper way, they blew that mountain top away. Smoke rose up from the blast. To this day the smoke still lasts. That's how the Smoky Mountains got their name. The haze has been hanging around here for an age. So when you see that misty top, you'll know why. 'Cause what you're seeing is the Appalachians cry. Our union finally made a plan. We meet that company gun in hand. Make those bastards understand. Smoke from that day stained our land. That's how the Smoky Mountains got their name. The haze has been hanging around here for an age. So when you see that misty top, you'll know why. It's what you're seeing is the Appalachians cry.
Thank y'all very much. I really appreciate it.